God says the last item you donated is coming back to you. It will contain a stop. Do not let your thumb move. Do not swipe up. Do not look away. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random video on your screen. This is a divine appointment that has been set in stone since the moment you were born. You have been praying for a sign. You have been whispering into the dark, asking if anyone hears you. Asking if you have been forgotten. I am here to tell you that I have heard every whisper. I have caught every tear. And right now, in this exact second, I am answering. There is an item. Think back. A specific item you gave away. It was recently. Maybe last week. Maybe last month. A bag of clothes. A box of old things. You took it to the donation center, or you gave it to a friend, or you left it in a bin. You felt good about it, didn't you? You thought you were clearing space. You thought you were being kind. But there was a moment, a split second, where you hesitated. You held that item in your hand and you felt a strange pull in your chest. A voice said, "Wait." A voice said, "Check it again." But you shook your head. You ignored the voice. You wanted to be done with the mess. You gave it away. Listen to me. That hesitation was your spirit trying to save you. That pull was your guardian angel trying to stop your hand. Because that item was not just an old coat. It was not just a worn-out purse. It was a vessel. It was a hiding place. And inside that item, hidden in a place you did not look, is the answer to the financial prayer you have been screaming for 3 years. You think it is gone. You think the mistake is made. You have been beating yourself up lately, haven't you? Not just about the donation, but about everything. You feel like you make the wrong choice every time. You feel like every time you try to get ahead, something drags you back 2 steps. You look at your bank account and you feel a sickness in your stomach. You do the math in your head at the grocery store. You put things back on the shelf. You smile at your family, you tell them, it's fine, but inside you are drowning. You are the strong one. That is what they call you. The strong one. The one who fixes everything. The one who carries the load. But who carries you? I see you. I see the nights you stay awake staring at the ceiling, wondering how much longer you can keep this up. I see the panic attacks you hide in the bathroom, turning on the water so no one hears you cry. You feel like an imposter in your own life. You feel like everyone else was given a manual for how to be happy and successful, and you were skipped. You feel like you are always on the outside looking in, watching other people get the blessings, watching other people get the breaks. You have asked me, why them? Why not me? I work hard. I am a good person. Why is my road so hard? The road is hard because the destination is high. But the climb is over. The item you donated is coming back. This is the prophecy. This is the promise. And it is happening on a timeline so fast it will make your head spin. This is not for next year. This is not for next month. This is imminent. The gears of the universe are grinding in reverse right now. Here is what is happening in the unseen realm. The person who received your donation, they cannot keep it. It does not fit. It feels wrong to them. Or perhaps the shop never put it out. It is sitting in a back room, ignored, untouched. A series of events has already started that will bring that item back to your doorstep. And when it returns, you must check the lining. You must check the secret pocket. You must check the bottom. Because hidden inside is something you forgot. Something you didn't even know was there. A check. An old bond. A winning ticket you thought was lost. A piece of paper that looks like trash but is worth a fortune. The enemy has been trying to keep this from you. There is a force, a negative, dark energy, that feeds on your lack. It loves your stress. It loves your worry. It wants you to stay in this cycle of almost enough forever. It wants you to be the giver who never receives. It wants you to be the servant who never becomes the master. This enemy whispered in your ear to give that item away without checking it. This enemy distracted you. This enemy wanted that wealth to go into the trash. But I am the God of restoration. I am the God of the U-turn. I am turning the truck around. I am turning the car around. I am turning the heart of the person who has your blessing around. Do not scroll. Do not doubt. The moment you doubt, you break the chain. The moment you say, "This is silly," you close the door. Keep your heart open. This is specifically for you. You, who feels the cold more than others. You, who has a sensitiveness that people mistake for weakness. You, who remembers a specific door slamming in your childhood, a specific voice telling you that you would never amount to anything. That voice was a liar. And this return is your proof. The timeline is set. Before the sun goes down tomorrow, a sign will appear. A phone call. A message. A knock at the door. Someone saying, "Hey, I think this belongs to you." Or, "Hey, we can't use this, do you want it back?" When that happens, do not say no. Do not be proud. Take it. Grab it with both hands. Because you are not just taking back an old object. You are taking back your power. You are taking back your future. I need you to understand the magnitude of this. This is not about stuff. This is about a test you have passed. You gave freely. You gave when you were scared. You gave when you didn't have enough. You sowed a seed in the middle of a drought. And now, the harvest is rushing toward you like a flood. There is a person in your life, a specific person, who watches you with jealous eyes. They smile to your face, but behind your back, they speak words of failure over you. They want you to stay small so they can feel big. They were the ones who encouraged you to get rid of the clutter. They were the ones who told you to let it go. They unknowingly played a part in the enemy's plan to strip you of your hidden treasure. But their plan has backfired. Their interference has only accelerated my hand. Because you are the chosen one of your bloodline. You are the cycle breaker. You look at your family tree and you see struggle. You see addiction. You see poverty. You see divorce. You see pain. And you have said, "It stops with me." That is a heavy vow. That is a warrior's vow. And because you made that vow, I have armed you. But a warrior needs resources. A warrior needs supplies. This hidden treasure coming back to you? That is your war chest. That is the funding for your freedom. I am speaking to the person who has a pain in their left shoulder right now. The person who has been seeing the number 1111 or 444 everywhere. The person who had a dream about water recently, an ocean, a river, or rain. These are not accidents. These are my signals. I have been trying to get your attention. I have been trying to tell you to get ready. The wait is over. The struggle is ending. The donation is returning. Do not fear the process. It might look messy at first. It might look like a mistake. The person bringing it back might be annoyed. The bag might be torn. Do not look at the wrapping. Look at the gift. You have been faithful in the little things. You have been faithful when no one was watching. You picked up the trash that wasn't yours. You returned the cart to the store. You held the door for the stranger who didn't say thank you. You gave the last dollar in your pocket to the homeless man. You thought those things went unnoticed. You thought they vanished into thin air. They did not. Every single act of kindness was recorded. Every single sacrifice was measured. And now, the scales are tipping. They are tipping in your favor so hard and so fast that it will shock you. This coming week will be the best week of your life. But it starts with this return. It starts with you accepting what was lost. There is a specific feeling you get when you walk into your house. A feeling of heaviness. That is the residue of the worry you have carried for years. It hangs in the air. When this item returns, and you find what is hidden inside, that heaviness will vanish. The air will clear. The light will look different. You will breathe a breath so deep it will feel like the first breath you have taken in 10 years. You are not crazy. You are not making this up. You are spiritual. You are tuned in. That is why you are here. That is why you stayed. The scrollers? They left 3 minutes ago. They don't have the capacity for this blessing. They are too busy chasing noise. But you? You are chasing truth. And truth has found you. I want you to prepare your house. Clear a space on your table. Just a small space. Make it clean. Make it ready. This is an act of faith. You are preparing the landing strip for your blessing. When you clean that spot, say out loud, "I am ready to receive." Say it with your voice, not just in your head. The sound of your voice commands the atmosphere. I am ready to receive. The item contains a paper. It might be yellowed with age. It might be crumpled. Smooth it out. Read it. It might be a savings bond your grandmother bought and hid. It might be a check from an old settlement. It might be a letter with cash tucked inside that was never mailed. Whatever it is legal. It is yours. And it is enough to wipe out the debt that keeps you awake. Imagine it now. Imagine the relief. Imagine logging into your bank account and seeing a comma. Imagine paying the bill that is sitting on your counter right now, the red one, and having thousands left over. Imagine calling your mother or your child and saying, "It's going to be okay. We are safe." Feel that emotion. That emotion is the magnet that pulls it closer. Do not let the logic of the world talk you out of this. The world says, once it's gone, it's gone. I say, what is mine is always mine. And you are mine. Therefore, nothing can be stolen from you that will not be returned sevenfold. The thief has been caught. The spiritual thief that has been siphoning your joy and your money has been arrested by my angels. The leak in your bucket is plugged. From this day forward, you will not just survive. You will overflow. But you must be alert. The return will happen quietly. It will not come with trumpets. It will come with a knock. It will come with a text. Hey, did you mean to give this away? Your answer is, thank you. Your answer is grace. There is a connection between your hands and your heart. Open your hands right now. Physically open them. Palms up. This is the posture of receiving. When your fists are closed, you are holding on to control. You are holding on to fear. You are holding on to the little bit you have because you are terrified of losing it. But you cannot receive a massive blessing with a closed fist. Open your hands. Let go of the fear. Let go of the need to control how it happens. Just trust that it is happening. This message is your confirmation. You asked for a sign before the weekend. Here it is. You asked for a way out. Here it is. The door is unlocking. The key is in the pocket of the coat you gave away. The key is in the lining of the bag you discarded. The universe is correcting a mistake. A mistake that caused you pain. A mistake that made you feel poor. It is being corrected. The balance sheet is being updated in heaven, and the physical reality is about to match it. You are precious to me. I do not like seeing you struggle. I do not like seeing you count pennies. That was never the plan for you. The plan was abundance. The plan was for you to be a river, flowing to others, not a stagnant pond drying up in the sun. The blockage is removed. The water is flowing again. Listen to the sounds around you today. Listen for the specific sound of a truck backing up. Beep. 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 When you hear that, know that the delivery of your destiny is near. It is a signal. You have often felt that you were born in the wrong family, or the wrong time. You felt like an alien. That is because you are not of this world's system. You operate on a higher frequency. That is why the normal rules don't work for you. That is why working harder hasn't fixed it. You need a supernatural intervention. And this is it. The person who brings the item back might act confused. They might say, "I don't know why, I just couldn't throw this out." They don't know they are being used as a messenger. They are a pawn in my game of blessing you. Treat them with kindness, but take what is yours. Do not tell the jealous relative. Do not tell the friend who always borrows money and never pays it back. This secret is for you. Keep it close. Protect your seed. If you expose the roots to the cold air too soon, the plant will die. Silence is your shield. This is the end of the season of loss. This is the beginning of the season of recovery. Everything the locusts have eaten is being restored. The years of lost time. The years of lost income. The years of lost joy. It is all coming back, condensed into this one moment, this one return. The last item you donated. Visualize it. See it in your mind. See it coming through your front door. See yourself holding it. See yourself reaching inside. See the discovery. Feel the shock. Feel the joy. Hold on to that vision. It is the blueprint for tomorrow's reality. Do not disconnect. Do not switch apps. There is more. There is a deeper layer to this. A warning. A specific instruction that you must follow once the item is in your hands. If you miss this next part, you might hold the blessing but not be able to unlock it. You might have the check but not be able to cash it. Stay with me. We are going deeper. The surface has been scratched, but the gold is further down. You have been chosen for this specific transfer of wealth because your heart is pure. Because you will not use it to hurt, but to heal. Because you will use it to save your family. You are the Joseph of your family. You were thrown in the pit. You were sold out. You were forgotten. But you are rising to the palace. And the palace keys are in the pocket of that old, discarded item. Get ready. The doorbell is about to ring. The phone is about to buzz. The shift has happened. It is done. Type Amen.